Hi guys again. Thank you so much for joining me. And so we're going to continue. So saying that having a society with a lot of stress, it will stress us out. Okay, so that's why happiness, our nation and our system is involved, our surroundings as well too. Okay, so that those conditions will increase in a country with all worries and difficulties and miserable in every way. So that's why when I mentioned that it's the gratitude I have for our country now, okay, and thank God and our system and our president and his collaborators as well too, and his team, okay, his wife and everyone and his family. Okay, so that's why I want to mention that. But thank you guys for everything, and I want to say also that I forgot something that guys, I'm all natural today, no makeup, because I want to be as natural as possible, because this is part of loving ourselves just the way we are. Okay, so I used to have this issue with my height. I'm 5 feet tall only and very petite, and I was a bit chubby when I was younger, and I looked like this little doll called Roxana. It has this, it was a very tiny little doll, with little chunky little legs, and I want to be like a Barbie doll, and I was not possible because I was not made like that, but I was not happy about it. And I was not happy with my height either. But anyways, later on, I learned, that I don't need those high heels anymore. Only I did do it for work. I was the smallest one in my job, I was the smallest one, and everybody said, "Oh, you are so tiny, you're so petite." Anyways, and then I was wearing these high heels. Finally, I learned for so many years. I survived, and I really survived those comments. And I did feel discriminated, but I also wanted to be tall and also you want something from somebody else. Anyways, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm 5 feet tall. My husband is 6 foot tall. So I could see, I did not need to be tall to marry my nice husband, a 6 foot tall. And all I need is to be myself with my knowledge, my philosophy, loving my thinking, my food, my self, and my entire holistic self. That's all I can tell you guys. So I want to mention that, because sometimes you will feel like if you're chubby, you're skinny or tall or too petite or too dark or too light, you might feel different. No, love yourself just as it is, okay? And I want to be without makeup today because I don't believe in filters either. I don't know how to use them anyways, and I have no interest of using it because I want to be as natural as possible. Love yourself just the way you are. Okay, that's the main point, okay? That's why I point these guys because I have no makeup today. This is me, and I want to be as natural as possible. I don't want to be too scientific either. I want to